Alright guys, I've got my favorite bass, my Spector Dimension NS4, and I'm going to change the tuners on it. It's a little bit neck divey, not much, but I thought, hey, you know, Spector's putting Gotoh GB350 and GBH350 tuners on their Euro RST model, and that's more pricey than this guy. So I thought I'm going to lighten up the neck by about, I estimate, about maybe 3 ounces, which isn't much. But what I did is I took some fishing weights and I put them out in my hand, and 3 ounces of fishing weights, you can feel it. So I'm thinking it could make a little bit of a difference. Plus, it's a little bit of an upgrade. So I'm either throwing $100 at an already overpriced bass, or upgrading. Just depends on how you look at it. So let's get started. So let's see what these guys actually weigh. I think the claimed weight is actually 40 grams. See if I can get my scale going here. Zeroed. Okay, I'm at what, 41 grams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same strings again, so I'm going to try not to mess them up. There's a nut here, and I just use a 15mm bicycle wrench that I have because I do biking. And then you're also going to need a little screwdriver, a little Phillips screwdriver like this guy. And from what I've seen on the internet, if it's true, they're going to line right up and fit right in there. Alright, I'm going to do them one at a time. So let's just get this guy loosened up here. Maybe I can slide this string right off. Alright, there's that. Use my 15mm wrench to loosen it up. Is my head in the way? I hope not. I seem to be binding up there. And I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna loosen the screw some more back here with your little Phillips. Don't lose your little screws. You might need them again. I don't know why this is getting rough there. Hopefully I'm not screwing shit up. Okay. So there's the Spector tuner. But we're going to weigh these too and see if I'm saving anything. And I've got the Gotoh. It's got fancier bands on it. Let's see, what does it say there? Gotoh Resolite 350. Okay. So theoretically, yep, that fits right in there. Certainly is screwing together easier than the other one. That's heartening. Let's tighten it up just a little bit. Make sure I'm using the correct side of this so I don't screw it up. Drummers have no business messing with basses. Okay, it's just a little bit on there. Let's see if my hole's gonna line up. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna use the old screw. It seems to be a little bit smaller in diameter, and I don't want to mess my holes up any more than, you know, taking it apart is anyway. I hate taking apart stuff, especially when it's, you know, expensive musical instruments that I don't want to mess up. Firmly, not too tight. Oh yeah. And I'll tighten up my top nut. Once again, firmly. We're not building a car. The first thing I notice is the shaft is bigger. So that's interesting. I had to get the string back on. But there you go. That went on easy as pie. So if you're doing these, I mean, it's a direct swap out so far. I'm not going to bore you with the other three. I'm going to pause the film while I go ahead, but I'm going to weigh it. Okay, so I'm saving 20 grams per tuner. One thing I have noticed despite weight, is that the stock tuners, I don't know if you can see that, but they have a little bit of slop within the shaft there, which the Gotohs do not have. It's an upgrade even if the weight doesn't matter and you care about tuners. This is an upgrade. Another difference you're going to see between these two, kind of have this hourglass shape, so when you're winding the wires that they'll, you know, the string wires will go down. Okay, and then the Gotohs are not hourglassed. Alright guys, they are installed, direct drop in, so that's cool. I saved 2.82 ounces. So that's not much, but I figured about 3 ounces. Anywho, they're in. Okay guys, was it worth it? Yeah, it was. My neck is now neutral, I'd say. It still likes that horizontal position, but it doesn't dive there anymore. So I'm happy. So $100 well spent, I think. The only other downside I could say about these is the wing here is plastic, so it's a little bit thicker than the stock ones. So it's not as visually appealing to me anyway. But hey, it's performance, right? 3 Random Monkeys, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.